Okay, in this video we're going to set up the WordPress settings. So the first thing we're going to do is set up our menu, okay, because from here on out a lot of the work that we're going to be doing is on the front end of the site, like customizing the theme, setting the fonts, setting the menu and all that stuff. So in order to do that, let's go over to menus, and then we don't have a menu right now, so we'll just say main menu, call it whatever you want, right? And then click on create menu. Okay, so now let's add this stuff to our menu and then we'll set it up later. So let's see, what do we want to? We want that page. Let's do a links page. Let's just do all these block quote, multiple paragraph. All right, cool. So we'll just add all those. Okay, and then we'll assign it to the main header and then click on save menu. Okay, so now let's visit the front of the website, because now we're just going to start customizing it directly as we see it. So right up here in this gray bar, you click on customize. Okay, so here's your customizer. This is where we're going to be doing a lot of the work, like I mentioned earlier. So let's start with the basic WordPress settings, which is pretty much these right here, these four. Okay, so we'll start with the site identity. Right now you can see it's reading as my blog. So you'll just name it your website, right? Or whatever your branding is. So ours is organic. Okay, so once you start typing that in, you'll see that the right side of your screen starts to get a little dim. And there you go, organic fashion sense. Now, we're going to be changing this because we're going to add a logo to it. But you can see here are our pages right here. So if you have long, page names, then try to shorten them somehow, or try to figure out how you can group them as like a drop down for other stuff, right? Right now I don't have an example of a drop down. I could create one, but let's go back here. Now, this is not saved as it is. You would have to click on save and publish, okay? But we'll get to that. Menus, this is where we want. So under menu, menu location. So as you can see, here's where you would set your menu. So if this wasn't selected, then we would not have this bar, okay? These links that were there. Okay, so let's just reselect those. Everything looks good so far as in regards to the basic WordPress setup, okay? Of course, there's a lot more to do, like set up your SEO and all that good stuff. But for the purpose of this, I want to show you how to get your pages and all that good stuff set up, all right? So, and then the widgets, you could set those, like here are your widgets over here. Now, we haven't set up any widgets, so that's our main sidebar, which is that thing right there. And yeah, so you can see our search, our recent posts is right there. So if you started reordering these, you should see them change right over here on the right hand side. But yeah, there we go. Starting to move. Well, on some of these settings, like you may have to refresh. Oh, but here it is. Okay, sorry, I just saw it change. Recent comments. As you can see, you can move these around. You could actually remove these if you don't want them directly from this panel. So you just click on that down arrow and then click remove. Just keep removing them. And we'll just remove the ones, all these right here. Categories. We just want one thing there. Actually, I'm going to keep the meta here just in case I need to get to the back end really fast for something, okay, while I'm showing you guys stuff. So now that you've made all your settings, you have your site name all set up, you have your menu that you want to show at the top, which we're going to fix. We're going to shorten some of these titles because it's kind of ridiculous right now. And then just click on save and publish. All right, and then I'm just back arrowing right here to get back to the main screen. Okay, now I'm on the basically the home page in this left sidebar for the theme options and stuff that we're going to be configuring. Okay, so when we come back, we'll just keep going down. Oh, I didn't go over the static front page. Now you could choose if you want your home page to be whatever other page you want, and basically you would just choose that from here. You select static page, and then you would choose the front page that you want. So let's say the front page you want to be the image page. And then you just take a look right over here on the right hand side, and it'll show you, whatever you want to set up, and then you can set the blog page to whatever the blog page you want it to be. Nevertheless, we're going to keep it simple. Keep it at your latest post, because we're going to be doing a lot of work from here to get to different pages and configuring stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me get back here to the home screen. Make sure I save, because I'm not sure what I just changed. All right, so there we go. We'll come back. We're going to scoot on down to theme options, and then I'm going to show you a trick. As you come down and you configure these, you can, within the back end of the website, you can turn a lot of stuff off. Anyway, it'll make sense when we get back. So I'll see you in the next video.